Monday, July 22. New Zealand will be the first to report on important economic developments in the coming week. At 1:45, the report on trade balance, the difference between total exports and imports of goods and services of the country in the reporting month, is expected. Positive trade balance may favor the New Zealand dollar. At 11:30, Hong Kong will report the Consumer Price Index. It reflects the percentage change in the prices of goods and services from the consumer's perspective in the reporting month compared to the same month last year. It assesses a basket of goods and services that account for the largest share of household spending. A rise in the CPI may have a positive impact on the Hong Kong dollar. Tuesday, July 23. South Korea will report its Producer Price Index at midnight on Tuesday. It reflects the percentage change in the selling prices of goods of the country's industrial enterprises in the reporting month compared to the previous month. The value of the indicator is higher than expected, may indicate the strengthening of the South Korean won. Also on this day, 17 o'clock, the United States will publish existing home sales. The calculation includes only closed transactions for the secondary sale of detached single-family homes, condominiums and apartments in condominiums and cooperatives. The indicator characterizes the strength of the housing market and the aggregate demand in it. Its growth can positively affect the American dollar. Wednesday, July 24. The Eurozone will be in the center of traders' attention this day. There at 11 o'clock will be published the SP Global European Union Manufacturing Purchasing Managers Index. This is an indicator of changes in business conditions in the industrial sector of the Eurozone in the reporting month. The growth of industrial PMI favorably characterizes the change in market conditions and may positively affect the euro. At 16:45, the Bank of Canada will announce its interest rate decision. In its decision, the Governing Council is guided by information provided by the Monetary Policy Review Committee and the regulators for economic departments. A change in the interest rate leads to short-term volatility in the Canadian dollar. If the rate increases, it favorably affects the national currency. Thursday, July 25. Next Thursday at 11:30, Germany will publish the IFO Business Climate. The calculation is based on a sample of 700 monthly reports from companies in the manufacturing, construction, wholesale and retail sectors. Respondents are polled on the current business situation and expectations for the next 6 months. A value higher than expected is considered favorable for the euro, while lower values are considered negative. At 15:30, the United States will report the GDP. The indicator reflects the change in the market value of goods and services produced by the national economy in the reporting quarter compared to the previous quarter. Net of production costs. GDP growth is primarily due to an increase in domestic spending, and with that, inflation usually rises. Up to a point, this spurs the economy and dollar rise. Friday, July 26. On this day, we advise to pay attention to the news from Singapore. At 8 o'clock, the Industrial Production Report is expected to be published there. It reflects the percentage change in the real output of factories, mines and utilities. The growth of industrial production volume can positively affect the Singapore dollar. At 10 o'clock, Spain will report the unemployment rate. The report is filed as a percentage of the country's unemployed residents to the total economically active population. It takes into account unemployed people who have the appropriate age, conditions and opportunities for labor activity. In other words, the working age population. A decrease in the unemployment rate is considered positive for the euro.